Okay, hello everybody. Sorry for the absolute failure in setting up this live stream. I think it's working now. Can somebody in chat let me know if everything's working? I had a few technical issues. I keep having a oh, I don't know how you say it. Oh, I need to mute myself. There we go. Right, done. I was hearing myself through my mic or through my headset. Sorry, the game crashed twice. Basically, I've got this problem. I think it's because I've got two monitors now. It doesn't like it if I tab out of the game sometimes, and it just crashes everything. It's very irritating. It doesn't happen with just Fury of Dracula, but never mind. We'll get into that later. So, we've got this match for the New Blood Championship between Geo and Strider. This is the second match from the knockout stage. If you want to see how the first one happened, then go on to my channel in the live section, and you'll find the video there. So much has happened. I think live stream are going to have to let me know what happened. There's been so much stuff. I apparently heard there was a garlic reef. I'm just going to put the links again into the Discord because I messed it up royally. I don't know why they're saying there are two games live. There should only be one. I'll delete the old links. How is everybody? I hope everyone's doing well. Obviously, we missed quite a lot of parts of this game. Sorry about that. I was not available. And it seems like nobody else was available to stream it either. Oh! Heavily host mature. Decent. Yeah, Dracula will like that. So much stuff going on. Oh, I'm writing things in Discord, and I'm messing it up. This is why you don't do things spontaneously, people. Okay, right. Cool. Okay, so what is happening? We are in Monday week 3, so I know we're a bit late, but, you know, better late than never. Strider is also recording this, so you can go and check out his perspective. I'm hoping that the people from Strider's live stream will come across into mine. So we've got a lot going on. So we're in the third week. Hannah's... good grief. What has happened? There was a escapist back to Marseille. I don't know where that was from. I'm so, like... I'm so out of the loop. I don't know what happened. There's something that's about to mature before Marseille. So that'll probably be deep into Spain. Wolf form from Marseille. Oh my good grief. It seems functional. Oh, hey Gyro. Yeah, it's okay when I'm on my own, but basically when Worm Talon was in here yesterday, he was going robotic. So I couldn't have a co-commentator. It might happen today, it might not. I have no idea. I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Yeah. The live stream got set up really late. Strider's been streaming for like an hour and a half. And as soon as this is done, we've got Snuff Aluphagus and Burke Marley. So there's a chance that maybe this might finish while that game starts. So maybe, Gyro, if you still want to stream it anyway, I can then join you when this is done. I don't know. Beep boop. Exactly. Beep boop, I'm a robot. Who's been watching this game? I assume Gyro's been seeing this game. Can you fill everybody in? What on earth has been happening? Thing before Marseille is going to mature, so that's pretty important. If it's a vampire, it'll wipe the Ruba token, but I assume it's not a vampire, or if it is, then Strider's going to have to decide if he wants to mature or not. We don't know where this wolf form location after Marseille is. Has Nuremberg been checked? Has Strasbourg been checked? Has Spain been checked? I don't know anything. I've been away from the computer, like, all afternoon. And I was like, oh, I can quickly try and record some of this, because I saw it was still going, and when I walked in, it was like middle of week 2, but I've just been having technical issues trying to set this up. Okay, Strider put a hoax into 27. Right, where's 27 for people who don't know where numbers are, including myself right now? Don't know. Anyway, hoax and then wolf to Amsterdam. Oh, Hamburg. Interesting. Wait, he wolf formed second turn or third turn. That's very interesting. Oh, look at Gyro telling me the whole trail in the chat. What a legend. We can't see it right now because of this trading screen. So, we'll, So yeah, basically, folks, this is the second match in the knockout quarterfinal between Strider and Geo. Strider is 1-0 up after... Oh, I should have said spoiler alert. Sorry. I think anybody who didn't see the previous match, they would have watched it. So yeah, Strider's 1-0 up. So if he can win this game, then he's through. If not, we'll have to go to a third match. Once this trade is done, we'll be able to look at the trail properly. Gyro, you're an absolute legend for this information. I would invite you into the chat to chat to me, but there's a chance it'll mess up, so we won't do it right now. So, starting in Hamburg, wolf form to Amsterdam. I've never seen that happen, but that's pretty bold. And then went Brussels, 29, 39, so none. I went along the coast. I went to 15. 15, 54, forward to Barcelona, went to 48, got caught in by Suud and Godalming in 48, escaped his bat, and then wolf form to Florence. How do we know that he's wolf form to Florence? Do we know that? Do we know that? Or maybe that happened after. Oh, right, I see, hang on. In 48, Suud put a garlic reef and Drac fanged him, hoping to get an HH. He had a vampire and fog in Amsterdam, but Sir had forewarned. Good grief. Oh, so he did... Oh, right, so there's the psychic scan. Okay, so he did wolf form into Florence then. Wow. Wow. And is that the Italian word? Is that how you spell it? Well, never mind. That's what we're going with. Thank you, Gyro. You're an absolute legend. I hope you're well, by the way. How are you, Pizza Wizard? I hope you're well, too. Hey, Snuff. Hello, hello. That's okay. You can look. That's the point. He doesn't read the chat anyway when he's live streaming. Oh, thank you, Snuff. That's so kind of you. I like the absence of statting on this one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to talk to Strider about that. Okay, we're going Italian. Spy... if he hits the right hunter, could be bad. Okay, no horse. But she has to discard tickets. Interesting. What do we see? Sense of emergency? I'll have to see it pop up on my stream so I can see it again. So that's the thing. With the stream with the delay, I can see it twice. There was a stake, crucifix, knife, blood transfusion, exit weather, sense of emergency. So she has movement, but not in the form of horses. So I assume the horses are on other hunters then. How are you, Snuff? I hope you're well. I hope you're well, Pizza Wizard, as well. Good to see you all. He's playing Renewed Vigor. Oh. Ooh. Oh, if he's in Bari right now, oh. He could get collapsed on. What's Drax's health situation? 12. Okay, then. So he could be in Rome. He could. He can't be in Rome. He could be hiding in Naples. He could be in Bari. He could have gone to Bari, then back to Naples. Okay, then. And maybe Gio's not seeing the message. Bold. It is definitely a bold move. If he has got a lot of movement, though... I mean, Mina can get into Bari. And then she can move to Naples if it's not Bari. So it's actually a pretty good move on his part. Will other hunters be able to get in? That's the question. And we know that there's already been a forewarns being used on Seward. So if that's the case, does he have another one? Has Dracula put fog? Has Dracula not put fog because he wouldn't expect the hunters to jump on him? Oh, if the hunters all commit into the boot, then how are they going to deal with all this stuff? Oh, there's a second exit weather. Oh my goodness. Oh. Here he goes. Nope. It has to be Naples then. Oh, but did he hide in... Oh, no, he has to... Oh, no. We can probably work it out because of the rumor token positions. The rumor token's Rome. He hid in Rome. And now he's in Naples, and there's probably a vampire there. Oh my goodness. Now, if Seward realizes this, he should be able to move in. But we'll have to see. That will be a bit confusing for him that he's not in Bari. It'll take a minute for him to figure it out, most likely. Goodness me. And we were treated to such an amazing game last night. Looks like this one's going to be exactly the same. Okay, that's fine, Snuff. If you know what's in Rome, that's fine. I'd probably say for the people watching it in this live stream, don't spoil it. But if you know it, that's absolutely fine. I mean, he's put down 2 rumor tokens, so it's highly likely it's going to be a fighting vampire in both, potentially with a fog, or even a bats to try and push them back into Florence, potentially, and then sort of delay them even more. Yeah, that's okay. No problem, Snuff. Good man. See, yeah, Gio's having to commit a lot to this move. If this works well, he could win the game from it. If it fails, how's he gonna? He's gonna have to give up probably at least 7 points because of this rumor token. And if Dracula can escape as bat isn't very good here. Forewarned. Oh, there's no forewarned. Seward's trapped in fog. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, he rumor token to fog. That's amazing. Wow, he really planned for that. Rumor has it there's a vampire here. Very funny. That's good. Right. Okay, so this is a really important thing for newer players, right? So this happens a lot, where you play Renewed Vigor, and then the first hunter who jumps in probably gets forewarned. Gets fogged, sorry, and then they haven't got a forewarn to deal with it. So now what do you do with your Renewed Vigor actions? What you have to do is try and mop up this trail really quickly. So then Dracula's going to see, and there is no trail. And then you can put all of your resources into just waiting for Dracula to land and then pouncing on him. Not many... the item dex hasn't really been supplied. What's been happening? Has Geordie not been supplying... Oh, Gio, sorry. I keep calling the Discord name. Has Gio not been supplying much? Is this... This couldn't have reset, surely. Has he been supplying in small cities, then? Yeah, the hunters are not really well supplied. But if they can deal with this troll quickly, they'll be able to supply up quite a bit. Soon we'll be able to supply for 2 days. Ah, but can you just imagine, though, if this was not a fog, and it was something that they could potentially, like, not forewarn, but, you know, they could work around, even if it's a vampire, there was a sense of emergency, so a sense of emergency could get traded. Excellent weather, you could get a 3-on-1, easy. And that's then really difficult for Dracula to deal with, especially as he's going to have to go to sea soon, feeds on the trail. Escaper's bat wouldn't be great. Well, he'd only be able to escape his bat to Bari because Florence is on his trail, and you can't misdirect it. How is everybody on this fine Sunday evening, afternoon? Oh, he didn't move. Interesting. They have to start mopping up this trail. They can't afford to give up this rumor token. Need to do it. Yeah, they need to deal with it. I'm really surprised that Van Helsing didn't go. I know you're committing more into the boot, but just for efficiency's sake, I'd clear this up as soon as possible. And the cool thing is, if you move forward with them, you can actually threaten Bari a lot more. Because we know Dracula's used both fogs, right? Yeah. So Dracula's really vulnerable. I know his deck's about to reset here. But he's very vulnerable without his fogs. So if the Huns have enough movement, they might be able to catch him. We'll have to see. Okay, I'll turn off the chat on my phone because I don't need it anymore. There we go, now we're getting the viewers. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay, Mina supplying. I mean, supplies are always good, but I would say you supply and then move. She has no ticket, so she can't get to Rome, but she can go to Florence today. If there is a bats, then she gets pushed into double vampire. That would be pretty bad, though. Oh, she's revealing excellent weather. Oh, goodness. I'm getting a phone call. Right, sorry, guys. I will commentate when I get back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I guess the question is, did you hear that entire conversation? I assume because nobody was saying anything in chat, so I assume you didn't. Very professional we got going on here. Oh, Strider! You can't misdirect Rome. So for people who don't know, misdirect has limitations to it. You can only misdirect things which have... why are you trying to misdirect Rome? It has a rumour token on it. Why do you want to misdirect that? I assume Florence has a vampire then. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Or whatever. Yeah, so misdirect has limitations. I can't show you now. You cannot... Oh, there's a vampire in... I'm surprised... Well, okay, there's so many things I've got questions about. I'm really surprised that Geo didn't go and check Florence. That was a very easy check, but then it's only 4 points, not 7, so... Oh, well, we'll take it. We didn't hear you. Okay, cool. Nice. Either that or you're lying. I don't know why he's trying to misdirect a rumour token. So yeah, sorry. Misdirect has lots of limitations to it. I can't show you. Misdirect can only be used on city locations. It can't be used on sea locations. It can't be used on Castle Dracula. And also, it cannot be used on a city location if it's connected with hide. And you cannot use it if it's on a wolf form location, or a dark call, or feed. So it has a lot of limitations to it. We didn't hear you talking about tea. How did you know I was talking to my wife? I didn't say that. No, we weren't talking about tea. So the thing is, so this is actually really interesting. He's just decided to land instant Cagliari. I don't really know how I feel about that. Because the thing is, now the hunters know exactly where he is, which is not what you want at this stage. What you want to do here, if you go to Tyrrhenian, Tyrrhenian's amazing, because you can go to Mediterranean or Ionian. And what you can do is you can split the board in half, and it means then the hunters have to commit half and half. This way, by going to Cagliari, we all know exactly where he is, right? I don't know why you'd go back to Rome. That's so risky. You could have... easily at least a 2-on-1. But it means now, if Geordie realizes... Oh, sorry, Geo. If Geo realizes this, he can just head west. And you'll be able to cut him off. This is incredibly easy now for the hunters to deal with. I don't know how people in livestream chat feel about this, but I feel that going on to Cagliari right now is a huge error. That's just me. Even if you are going to be trying to be tricky, like, oh, I'm going to pretend I'm going back to Rome, I can't see any benefit from that. He has reset his encounter deck, though, so it means that fogs are now back on the table. Oh, yeah, you said he got a hoax earlier. What did Dracula get from the hoax? Lolo, he is kidding. I know he's kidding. I know Gyro. I didn't say I was talking to my wife, so I don't know how you knew that. That was a nice lucky guess, wasn't it? Oh, okay, well, maybe you're just thinking, oh, there's nobody out who would call Scott Sword. The good thing is, like, he's supplying a lot. Even though he didn't go and deal with Florence, he's supplying a lot, which is actually really scary for Dracula. This is not what you want. You don't want to be going in a direction that the hunters know, and they're supplying. That is not what you want. Yeah, exactly. Tyrrhenian is good like that. The fact he can split the board, and then it forces hunters to then decide which way you're going to go, and you can slip the net. Because between Mediterranean and Ionian, there's a lot of places you can go. Especially since wolf form's off the board too. Mediterranean has more wolf form options, but East is harder to get to. Oh, the hoax wasn't successful. Oh, got it. Okay. Fine. Okay, cool. So there's going to be a psychic scan here, most likely, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. But they're now starting to supply a bit. I realise, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. I mean, 4 points for Strider is decent, but I really don't like this move. I mean, the only good thing about it is he can feed. But the thing is, you know Mina has excellent weather. So this could be a 2-on-1. Nah. Even if you do feed right now, I really don't think that's worth it. You're going to get a 2-on-1. where you could get pummeled a lot right before you go to sea. I really don't like that. I mean, he can hide, though. I mean, he could hide now. That is the one advantage with this move. But unless he's just magically drawn a fog, but I don't think he would be able to. Oh, okay, Snuff, no problem. Yeah, Gyro, just feel free to go. Do you want me to join you or not? I don't know how long this is going to take. This might take a while. Do you want me just to ping you a message on Discord when I'm ready, or have you got somebody else to commentate with you? How do you want to do it? If you get somebody else, don't worry. I can just come into live stream chat and chat. Yeah, so if people don't know, there's going to be another match very soon between Snuffleupagus and Burke Marley, which is going to be very exciting stuff. Oh, and there's a trade as well. Yes, join me. Cool. I will then. Alright, I'll ping you a message on Discord when this is done. I need to get my dinner too, but I can sit here having my dinner while we're commentating. Cool. I'll let you know, Gyro. It's going to be very exciting. So yeah, not many viewers are going to watch this, but I think there'll be people tuning in afterwards if they're missing the finale of this, which is nice. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting to see what Strider does here. He's going to prioritize the hiding. If these are two difficult encounters, Hunters could get beaten up quite a bit, which could make the fight then more favourable. But you can definitely get a 2-on-1 here. I mean, if I were... I don't know, this is really difficult. You want to trade, but... I probably would have moved Van Helsing to C as well to threaten a 3-on-1. 3-on-1 would potentially be deadly, even if these two encounters really hurt Seward. The issue is, once if Seward gets beaten up really badly here, do you have an escape route to get out of this? Because you don't want a situation where both of these Hunters die on Cagliari. He won't lose the game, but very, very close. So, it was also really unfortunate that when Jack was at sea, he got hired scouts. He needed those hired scouts when he landed in Cagliari. Obviously, he didn't know. You can't predict the timing of the cards, but still, it's very unfortunate. I don't know what you do here, Seward. Okay, he's committing to it. If he's got a lot of good stuff, I'm potentially in favor of this move. This vampire will not get rumored. Okay, escape route's decent. That's nice. Ooh, hide card was not revealed. What on earth is this hide card? Is it a mob, but he's going to hit 2 of them? Ooh. Oh, unless he has like a heroic leap or something, and he just does it with just Seward. That would be pretty cool. That would be almost be better. That would be very nice. Because Seward could just stay put and keep healing up. Potentially get a stake and stake this vampire, if he's already got the stake in hand. And you'll be able to tank whatever the hide thing is, and then all the other hunters try to deal with Dracula going west. I mean, Dracula could just feed, though, after the heroic leap, but maybe I would move Van Helsing to C to try and threaten a 3-on-1 if Dracula stays. I would be tempted to do that. He has got wolf form, so wolf form revenge training could still be very deadly depending on how he plays it. Keeping a Godalming in Marseille is very good. I don't know who has horses or who doesn't. So We'll have to see. Oh, there's another trade. A day trade. Interesting. You would only day trade like this to give her stuff to move over. She's showing the knife, though. That's the thing. I can't remember what happened, what trade it was at night. Was it an event trade or an item trade? I didn't see it. You would not reveal the knife unless you got something better also in hand. Gio's going for it. This could go... Oh, bodyguards. Okay, Mina's only going to take 2 damage from that. Oh, and just forewarning it. Oh my goodness. Escape route? No way. Oh, no. Oh. I think a lot depends on what this card is. If it's Garlic Reef, you don't play it now. Oh, right, he's deciding to... Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so they're going to try and kill it really quickly so they don't have to bother with it afterwards. Ooh, but then they're going to reveal items to Dracula. Oh, Mina's done trading. She has... hang on. She doesn't have a stake anymore. But she has a knife. So what's the other thing she's got? She maybe still has the crucifix. Maybe she has Heavenly Host. Seward has 2 things. If Seward has a stake, I will not go into this combat. I would not go into this combat. Okay, Vampire might die here. Nope. If it was double knife, it would die. Punch is good because you're not revealing too much. They just got to be careful not to get beaten up too much here. To be fair, if they can kill this vampire, they would have dealt with this pretty well. Oh, what? Okay, I don't know about that one. You don't want Seward to be 1v1 here. I know he can heal more, but... Oh, unless he has a holy circle, but then why wouldn't you play that first round? Claw again. Nice dodge. Okay. Seward might be down to 5 health here. Does Seward have horses? Does Seward have holy bullets? I will try, if possible, to look at the item discard pile as soon as this combat is finished, before the one with Dracula kicks in, so we can see if there's a holy bullets kicking around. Fangs. Okay, that's... yeah, that wasn't the ideal way of dealing with that. You either get them both to escape, or you just do it with Mina, so only... I don't know. Maybe he's worried that Mina gets beaten up too much. Can I... 1 holy bullets. Oh, there was a... Oh, I didn't know there was a bodyguard that matured. Live chat, you didn't tell me that. To be fair, Gyro told me a lot of stuff. Oh, you had to reveal pistol anyway. Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah, Seward shouldn't... Well, I mean... It's a difficult one, because if Mina got beaten up by the vampires, then she would have got hit with the bodyguards. To be set... forewarning that the bodyguards that was the hide card was probably the right play then. This is really difficult. If Dracula plays this right, he might be able to kill both of these hunters. And then that will just... The game will swing so much in Dracula's favour then. Alternatively, he might take so much damage that he is just going to be hobbling for the rest of the game. There's not much of the game left either. Oh man. This game just is always fascinating to me. just to see how different players deal with different things. I think the thing, like, too, is, especially when looking at, like, you know, this New Blood Championship and stuff. If what was I lost my train of thought. Aruk, that was your fault. Hello, Arukamania. Arukamania just coming to the live chat. Hello, hello. I've missed most of it too, Aruk. I've only literally just started live streaming 40 minutes ago. So it's just, yeah. It's, obviously the pace has gone down a little bit. I know Geo plays a little bit slower, but also because it is high stakes, right? Geo doesn't want to make a mistake here. Hey, high stakes. Oh, I'm here all week, people. So, yeah, he doesn't want to lose this for obvious reasons. I mean, this is the thing, like, I can sit here all day and talk about, like, how certain things should be done, but as long as you're, like, as long as you've got a plan and you execute it... Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh, man! Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, that might be a GG. Oh, he might well kill Seward now, too. Okay, there's the holy bullets. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. If only, like, he'd played knife or something. Dracula would be down to 4 health. Oh, my goodness. And he healed off it, too. Oh. Goodness. Oh, flippin' heck. I was going to say, like, so, in this tournament, there's been very, very few, like, first-round Heavenly Hosts. I feel like that's not really a thing anymore, and then promptly it happens. Oh. I don't even know what to say. If Sue can survive this, this might be okay. Ah. Goodness. It sounds like I'm against Strider. I'm not, but I like an underdog. And Geo is European, so I've got to stand in the Europeans' corner. But that's huge for Dracula. If he hadn't got that right, if he did fang her, he'd now be down. He'd be on 1 health, I think, right? 5, 9, yeah. He'd be on like 1 health at this point. Wow. That was basically a swing of 6 health because of that. He didn't take the 4 health from the 4 damage from the Heavenly Host, and he managed to fang. So he got 2 health back. That's massive. Absolutely massive. If Seward can survive this, it's in the balance. If Seward dies here, it's just going to cause too many issues for Hunters. They got to deal with the new vampire, which didn't die. I thought when the Hunters went into combat 2v1, I thought it was the objective was to kill that vampire. So that was probably the only thing there. I didn't know about the bodyguards. Yeah, no, that's perfectly normal. I'm not surprised at all that you want to try to win. That's, yeah, I totally get it. Oh, by the way, Aruk, when this game is done, I'm going to be joining Captain Gyro for another game. So, if you're still taking a break from work, when this is done, hop over. Hop over to Gyro's channel. Strength. That's a good play. Ah, breaks the pistol. Okay, that was kind of expected because Claws is such a threat here. Doesn't have great strength either. Oh, man. Yes, if he doesn't kill this, they have to now send another hunter to deal with it. Dracula can feed for free and then leave. Yeah, this is massive. This has just swung so far into Dracula's favour. I personally would not have gone 2v1 there with the vampire, unless you wanted to kill it. Yeah, it's Snuffleupagus against Burke Marley soon. Well, it started right now. And that's 1-0 to Burke Marley. So, yeah, Sue's probably going to die here. Dracula will either play an aggressive card and kill him, or he's going to plot against the dodge. Ooh. I think especially too, since you'd played Escape Route against the vampire with Seward, you don't want them then go into a 2v1 unless you actually want to kill it. Plot. Nice plotting. Ah, yeah, that's a dead Seward. What's his other card? I don't get it. Seward's got something else. See, Dracula could just fang now. So he's up to 9 health, and then he feeds up to 12. And he's gaining so much influence for this. Yeah, this is so dire. I know, yeah. If that first round of combat had gone fully in Hunter's favor, Dracula dies. Without question. Mina was so equipped. She had a knife and a heavenly hose and something else. Possibly a crucifix. Strength. Yeah. Oh, he has a rifle too? Oh, man. Oh, goodness. This is insane. Okay. I don't want to say Strider's won, because obviously it hasn't finished yet, but this is so good for him. 2 hunters dead. 2 hunters dead. They got to deal with the Cagliari vampire. Oh, wow. Definitely Ari. Wow. I can't wait to see it. Maybe Mina kept the crucifix. I mean, I get it, right? Dracula has seen you with a knife, because you revealed it. And he also saw you with crucifix. He would never fang you. So playing a heavenly host, I totally get it. Yeah. He realizes he should have done knife. But it's one of those like it's one of those like classic Fury of Dracula tricks. You show items to Dracula to make him not do a combat thing, and then you play Heavenly Host then. You show him loads of anti-fang stuff to then hit him with Heavenly Host, because he'll never fang you. Because the risk of him fanging is so great. So basically, Dracula, in that move, decided that Mina was bluffing. And if he gets it wrong, he loses the game. But if he gets it right, he wins the game. It's basically he flipped the coin, and he got it right. Yeah, the board is unreal. It went from 4 influence to 12 in the space of 1 combat. Absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see what items have been discarded to. Yeah, he feeds. Why wouldn't you feed there? It was a wild guess for me. I have to rewatch my selection. Wow. Dracula has to win now? Absolutely. Dracula can just go to sea and land and win. So this is GG. Everybody, click off the live stream. Go and watch Gyro. You don't need to watch this anymore. It was such a gamble. I know. It was a massive gamble. And now, look, they're spawning on this side of the board. Not in Madrid, which is the direction that Dracula wants to go in. Oh, right. She had 2 heavenly hosts. Oh my goodness. Because the reason why I know this one was taken out during the combat, and then Mina discarded 2 items. She had knife and 2 heavenly hosts. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so risky. But why on earth would Mina have at least 1 heavenly host, let alone 2? What a gamble. Holy moly. It's not like it was the other way round, right? If Strider was Hunters, if somehow Strider could see Geordie's perspective, or Geo's perspective, he could then jinx him. He can't. There's no way that Geo's perspective is not being transmitted anywhere. There's no way he knew that. Unless he just deduced it. Just by looking, and that's why the knife was revealed. Which makes perfect sense. If you revealed the knife as a visible thing for Mina, like the card that is always present, but also then with the bodyguards, what else are you hiding? It could have been a double knife. Oh, man. That's incredible. Even if she didn't knife, if only she punched, Dracula would have only netted 1 damage, and Mina would have still been in the combat. And because he'd used 1 fangs already, you could just play Heavenly Host second turn. Oh, goodness me. This game always just makes me so happy to watch. Doesn't matter what the level is. There's just always amazing stuff happening. He is anointed. He is indeed. He is. Good grief. Okay. So all it takes is 2 moves. Well, 3 moves, technically. And Strider is going to be in the semi-finals, where he'll play either Worm Talon or Fangs of Fire. Worm Talon is 1-0 up. They're going to play the second match tomorrow. I will not be able to live stream it, because by the time it starts, I will be half an hour out of work, leaving work. But I'll be able to see it when I get back. If I need to do a really impromptu live stream, if nobody else is available, I will do it. Yeah, exactly. You've only been in for 10 minutes, Rook, and good grief, the things we've seen. There's so much stuff from this game we've missed. There was shenanigans at the beginning, apparently, where Strider went from Hamburg with a hoax, wolf formed instantly to Amsterdam, and put down a hide with a fog. And both of those things were dealt with. There was a combat in Saragossa where he fanged Seward, who had garlic reef, so he took 4 damage for nothing. And then he managed to escape his bat from that combat. And then he went from Marseille into Italy. And then he went across. This move I didn't think was good. I was saying this a few minutes ago. Going from Tyrrhenian and not moving a second sea space is such a massive risk, because everyone knows you're there, especially since at least 1 excellent weather had been revealed on Mina. And 1 had been used by Seward to get to Naples. But he baited 2 hunters in. Oh, if only, again, if only. I'll say if only. If only Van Helsing had also gone to Tyrrhenian the turn that Seward did. If Dracula had stayed, it would be a 3-on-1 combat. Not a 2-on-1. 2-on-1s are always really dicey. They can go extremely well for hunters, or can go really poorly. This is the case where it went really poorly. 3-on-1, if they're really well equipped, that's really hard for Dracula to win. But he baited them in, got damage onto Seward, because of sort of the misplay with the new vampire. I didn't see there was a bodyguards that matured, so it hit Seward again. So that's why Seward was so low health. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I hope my mic volume is not too loud too. I've been shouting quite a bit. This mic is incredibly sensitive. I'll move it further away from my mouth. Wow. Incredible. Yeah. I mean, even if the hunters find Vampire Lair, it's a GG. Because Vampire Lair will only take it down to 10. If Roscoe had his way, and it took 3 influence off, then it would buy the hunters 1 day to kill him. But Dracula could just play really safe here. He can just go to South Atlantic, and then just land to win. Gyro, are you looking at 2 games simultaneously? You're supposed to be watching Snuff and Burke Marley. Yeah. Yeah, if the hunters are equipped, 3-on-1s are almost impossible for Dracula to survive. Even in this situation where you had 2 hunters were vulnerable, even if 1 got heavily hosted and taken out of the equation, you still have 2. So that's just more people doing damage. Especially if Van Helsing had double Heavenly Host, which looks like, oh, he just literally picked up a Heavenly Host with Mina. It went to the top of the pile. What a game. Good grief. I mean, I know Strider's going to win this 2-0, but blimey, he has had to work really hard for that. the game. I don't know if you saw the game last night at Rook. That game was just mental. And then this game, I've barely seen any of it, but the bit I have seen, that was just clutch with that Fangs. Ridiculous. So he's had to work really hard for this win. And I think whoever wins out of Worm Talon and Fangs of Fire should really take note from this, right? Nobody in this tournament's invincible. I know Strider's at the top, but anybody can beat anybody here. Like, all tournaments. And that's the thing, it'll be interesting to see how the players not only learn personally about their own game, but they learn things about each other by watching each other's games. Gio's put a really good account of himself here. He was basically one combat card from winning the last game, really convincingly. And then this game, all it takes is then for Dracula not to have that Fangs or decide not to Fang Mina after she revealed Crucifix and Knife. And then he dies. He dies in Cagliari. He would have died 2 turns ago. And suddenly then Gio's in the semi-final instead. What an advert for the game, as always. I keep saying this every single tournament, but it's just always a great advert for the game. How exciting these games are. And you don't need to have, like, the real, like, the top players playing. If you've got 2 players who are evenly matched, it'll be exciting. What a tournament. This is going to be so exciting. I'm not really giving much insightful commentary. I'm just basically saying how amazing this is. Which, but yeah, as I said, the game's over at this point. Dracula's just going to land now to win. A good grief. Talk about clutch. Strider should really just go out and he should just buy a lottery ticket. He will probably win it at this point. Say the destined one. But like, look at who's left in the competition, right? In the semi-finals, you have to play either Wormtown or Fangs of Fire, both of which are again kind of, even though I know this is new blood, but they're kind of more sort of veteran players. Fangs of Fire beat Strider twice in the Spring Championship last year. Wormtalon's the only person who has beaten Strider this tournament so far. And then even if Strider gets through that, or whoever gets through that, look at the other side of the draw. You've got Burke Marley, who's very experienced. You've got Snuff, who is clearly, you know, a talented player in the making as well. And on the other side, you've got Altaras, who is very strong. And you've also got Donald Jack as well, who could definitely give Altaras a good game. I couldn't tell you right now who's going to win. Literally, like, if you told me any of those players won, I would not be surprised. It's such a great advert for the game. Maybe he's used up all his luck. Well, that's the thing, right? I was talking about it last night. It's one of these things where if a player doesn't win convincingly, how do you view it? Do you view it as, oh, they're not playing very well, so they're going to be beaten later on? Or is it going to be a case of, oh, they're able to win even if they're not having the best game? So that is like the hallmark of a really good champion. It's crazy. Goodness me. And I must admit, like, trying to organize this tournament's been a little bit chaotic with just so many other things happening. But seriously, when I see games like this, it just makes it all worth it. Absolutely incredible. Well played, Strider. Yeah, GG indeed. Yeah, so maybe in 48 in Faragotha there was no possibility for 3-on-1. There's definitely a possibility for 3-on-1 in Cagliari if Van Helsing moved. Wow. Got away with that one. Yeah, I think Strider has like he's clearly polished up his game a lot, which is really cool to see. But yeah, these two games he's really gone away with one. So I guess that's the question then, how do you view that in terms of the rest of the tournament? No problem, Uruk. Hopefully we can have a game or a commentary soon. Hope all's well with you. I hope Translation Born is all going well too. Yeah, I'm gonna hop across. I'm gonna quickly heat up my my leftover chili con carne, and then join Gyro. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly close the stream now, so then I can get everything set up. 5 games that not have CG, really? Oh my goodness! Wow. That's incredible. He didn't get a CG in 5 games. Wow. That is... I mean, to be fair... no... Oh, hi, Strider. No, just because I don't know if Discord's working for me when I'm streaming. I'm going to have to try and fix it. I'm going to hop across. I need to go and quickly heat up my dinner and then join Gyro for the other match. I might see you over there. But well played again. So that's interesting. Gio's talking about not having consecrated ground, but the thing is too, it's we need to look at see if Gio, if you're watching this, it'd be interesting to see if you in the future can get a few more supplies in during the game. How much movement did you actually? I need to go back and analyze it, obviously, but go and see how much movement did you actually do. How much movement was efficient movement? How many turns of movement could have actually been supply turns? Would you have got consecrated ground? And that's kind of the thing you need to look at. The renewed vigor play, I think, in southern Italy had a lot of potential. But yeah, fog and no forewarned. He had forewarned, but on the wrong person. But it's very difficult to get that all set up. Okay, folks. I'm going to head off. Sorry to cut live stream short, but you understand why. And I will hopefully see you over for Captain Gyro on his channel for the match between Bergmali and Sophilophagus. It's going to be a really good one, I'm sure. And I'll see you in another video on my channel very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Either if it's in the live stream or after the fact. Take care, everybody.